Okay. So when it comes to fear, no, first of all, understand, okay, you are the architect of fear. Fear doesn't exist when you are a spirit, does it?
No.
So you are a spirit. And you understand very clearly that fear is what is limiting you. Okay? Let me make this very clear.
Okay.
When you look at yourself, okay, this is you, this is your legs, and these are your arms.
Okay.
Okay? I told you about the alpha and then the omega.
Right.
The beginning form is your head. Your head represents what the spirit is. Okay, that is what the mind is. Your head is the spirit. Now, when it comes to the information that is coming from your mind to the body, okay, the mind speaks like this, very fast. Okay, the body answers it very slow.
Very slow, right.
Okay, so this is where fear comes from.
Oh, from the body.
From the body. Is the body ignorance of what the mind is that is causing it to vibrate low? That simply means that you can grow this particular body to also start vibrating high.
Okay.
Because whatever is in you that is the vein has the ability to enlarge, to become bigger.
Just as you said, it is fear. Fear works through the arteries. It works through
yes,
the
through
veins.
your nervous system.
The nervous system.
That is how it is. For fear to grip you, your nervous system must give you alert. Say, hey, you need to be careful your environment. That is God talking to you.
Right.
Do you understand?
Right.
Okay. And most people know, like, to explain this commonly for you to understand. Okay. When it comes to people interpreting what fear is physically, okay, the unconscious way of
Fear.
no? Okay. Let's say you are sitting down, okay, and you are busy inside your phone. You are typing, you are chatting, and you are laughing, you are doing other things. And somebody is coming from outside. Okay, your friend is coming to you, but he saw how serious you were inside of the phone, and he decided to creep slowly so that you don't recognize that somebody is coming.
Coming behind you.
Yeah, so immediately they get to you, they'll do it like, boo.
Yeah, and then you will
shake.
You will shake, yeah.
You see?
Right.
And I told you that you have something called an electromagnetic field. So this particular thing, it can grow to fill up your entire area.
Oh, because you have enlarged it.
You have enlarged it by way of allowing more light to pass through it. You've grown the body. But the more you devoid the body of the essence of what light is, as the sun, the provision of every energy inside of this world,
right?
When you don't depend mainly on the energy that is coming from the sun, this field, it begins to close. It will close to a particular level that it started fading.
And then the body now begins to
now the body will
react
slowly to things. You become slower than a snail, and that is not the most frightening part of it. This reality, the devils it will become very easy for them to influence you.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Because it is told you that say abua bibe kawa. If the inside cannot do us anything, the enemy outside can do us no harm. So the devils that they are telling you, have you ever seen the devil before?
No.
So why do you create a mental picture of how the devil looks like? Meanwhile, they told that the guy is the most beautiful angel in heaven. How the? These things usually frustrates me. You will create a mental picture of how the devil should look like so that you can be afraid of it. Are you serious? And once it gets inside of your mind, it begins to whisper, it begins to grow because already you are eating denser food. You are vibrating at a lower
frequency.
So you become its best friend. You are more attuned to having failure thoughts. You are more attuned to doubts.
Because you already live in fear.
You are more attuned to anger very fast. You feel like somebody that is trying to advise you is sitting on your life. So people like us, when you see us on social media, we say, we are bonsam. You insult us for what we are saying. We are the devil. Because that anger that you feel, you see that anger that you feel when you see me, no? You see that fear that you feel when you see me, no? Okay? That is what is stopping you from actually learning from yourself. And if you don't start learning, I am telling you, these frequencies in this world is growing wild. Okay? Sooner or later, it's not about you going to the park to wait for rapture to come. You all witness it. Don't rush. Don't rush. The thing is coming. Bob Marley said nothing can stop this thing from coming. The prophets of the past told you that the end is coming. The end of the devil is coming. the end of control, the end of manipulation, the end of division, the end of distraction.
The end of fear.
The end of fear is coming. You are about to understand what fear is. And once you understand fear, you stop reacting to everything they throw at you. You no longer watch their news and be like, oh, Israel and Pakistan is fighting. Oh, Israel and these people are fighting. How many people in that particular country are Muslims? How many people in that country are Christians? Tell you that they serve Christ. Does Christ tell you to kill somebody?
No.
So why can't you people just make a simple phone call and end the fight? You have to make it diplomatic. We have to talk it out. Are you serious? You guys should just look at the guys that are telling them they need to talk it out. Look at their stomach. Look at their lifestyle. And you are sitting down there all the time, you are kneeling down, you are praying to God, God, please end the fight in Gaza. God, please end the fighting. And you are here stressing us. You are here stressing us. You don't know when you pray that way, you are hurting me. They don't know. It's a lot of pain. And when I talk about me, I'm not saying this particular vessel.
Right.
You understand? When you begin to vibrate high, if you gain higher consciousness, every prayer about every soul that is of a lower essence, seeking hope comes to you.
Because you begin to feel the pain of others.
You will feel the pain of others.
Especially when you see some of these pictures and images from Ukraine, from Gaza. Honestly, if you are human and you are a real human, you can feel their pain.
You will feel the pain.
You can feel their prayer.
And yet your leaders are sitting out there and they are making diplomatic missions. Come and sit down and let's talk.
And you see some of the distractions also going on in Israel. You see, it is on both sides. So it is not on one side. Israel, people are losing their lives. People's lives are being changed by the day in Israel. The same thing is happening to, people in Palestine, okay, in Russia, and then also in Ukraine. It is not just one side. People's lives are being changed in all these places, irrespective. Okay, and everybody is in fear. Is there going to be a third world war? Is there going to be a this? Is there going to be a that? Is there going to be a
They are always portraying the negative aspect of what is happening in this world. Okay, because if you look at what journalism is, okay, it's about snoozing out gossip. Okay, that they pay them with a documented piece of paper to read everything that is in it.
Right.
To come and tell you that, you see the war between Gaza and, there's a likelihood that Qatar might join the world war, and you are like, oh my God.
That will bring panic. That
will bring panic. That will bring fear, because they understand that the world is changing and they need to produce more fear. They need to produce more panic.
Wow.
If they don't have you panicking, your world will change and they will lose control. They will lose control. Because now, if I understand what fear is, if I know how to heal my regret, if I know how to let go of the things that are putting my soul in nature, why should I go and fight? Why will I fight with you? No, you tell me. If I understand my anger, if I know why I'm angry all the time, do you think I will spend time working on my anger to calm down, or I will spend my time on beating innocent people that have done nothing to me? And if you answer this question, I spend my time beating innocent people, then you know exactly what you are. You are a devil. You take pleasure in the pain of other people. That is what devils do.
Wow. So going back into a baby, having that mindset of a child.
Yes.
Going into that neutral state.
Yeah.
How do you begin that process?
Okay. Clean the board. We can't talk that deeply into it right now, because if we're going to talk about how to start healing now, we'll talk about the root chakra small. But the healing comes when you understand all the energy centers.
Okay.
Then that way we can vibe higher.
Okay. Okay, so just explain that.
Yeah.
You will come
how
to that.
To overcome fear now. Okay? I'm just going to list a few of the fear that is most common to people inside of this world.
Okay.
Okay? We've already explained it. I just want to list it out. Then they will understand how it is affecting things.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay, so when it comes to fear, okay, I want you to understand something of a very simple fact. Okay, you being afraid to lose, you being afraid to fall. Okay, you being afraid to rise, you being afraid to try anything that moves you out of your comfort zone. Okay, anything that you think about that it takes certain amount of energy from you. Okay, you should let it go. Letting it go is the question that you ask. How do we let go of fear? Okay,
Right.
fear is earth. Okay, I told you that when you vibrated to the top here, that is December, and you vibrated down here as March.
March, yeah.
Okay, so this becomes your earth form. That is why you have nervous system, you have skin, you have bones, you have all this.
Right.
That is physical. That is cells that are vibrating at a very high speed and that are vibrating at a very low speed.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So where do you think is most appropriate for you to go to in order to lift this particular energy inside of your body?
It's to go to the earth.
I made it very clear. You ground yourself to the earth and you absorb the energy of the sun.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
The sun, they tell you, is Christ. If you don't listen to Christ, who should you listen to? And by way of listening to Christ, you are trying to understand the 7 aspect part of the colors that exist inside of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The lowest of these particular chakras, is your body.
Right.
That is when the cells begins to vibrate very slowly.
At a slow level.
Okay, that is why it is red. That is why it is your blood. 90% of you is made up of water. So if you don't learn to calm the seas by way of talking to the sun, by way of grounding yourself to the mother that gave you the skin in the first place,
Which is earth.
which is earth. Okay? Because everything that your mother ingested when she was pregnant comes from the earth.
Right.
Somebody gave birth to your mother.
Right.
That person, another person gave birth to their mother. And it's mother like that. You keep reincarnating into the same vessels that have 2 hands, 2 legs, and 1 head. You understand?
Right.
So to go back to the earth simply means that you need to go back to eating foods that have a higher energy essence, absorption from the sun. Okay? That is why they try genetically modifying things.
GMOs.
That is their main point. The rich people inside of this world, this is where they spend their money on. This is investment.
Because what you eat is what slows your body down.
Or activates your body.
Or what activates your body.
What you put inside of yourself is life. There's no, oh, this part of the food is smelling small. I can just close my eyes and my nose and swallow it. Okay? Oh, this pizza there, Charlie. If I eat this pizza there, no yawa. The fact of the situation is that when they begin to modify your cells, okay, you look at how far pizza is.
Right.
Okay? Look at how far pizza is below the line. Okay? What is pizza made up of? You start asking yourself.
Yeah.
There's corn.
There's
Okay?
flour.
There's flour. There is a sauce. There is meat. There's all this. Nibble all those things down. And look at them. Which of them absorb more energy from the sun?
None.
You understand?
Yeah.
In its raw form, the flour comes from maize.
Yeah.
The maize absorbs energy from the sun.
Right.
So they will go and harvest this thing, come and process it.
Take it through a process.
Processing, and then remove what is most vital about it, the fiber content of it. They will remove the fiber content of it entirely. Because without fiber, the mucus inside of your stomach would deplete. Without fiber, your mucus would deplete. And when the mucus begin to deplete, then that is when your stomach begin to get sores.
Then you have
Ulcer.
stomach ulcer.
Yeah, stomach cancer and the rest. That is when it starts. So after you have breaking them down and then you've seen which of them comes to the sun, then you ask yourself, if I am the one that is eating all these foods, if I'm the one involved myself in eating all this dieting system, how do I grow? Can you answer yourself or not? Okay?
Right.
You need to know the bad habits that you have. You need to let all of them go.
Right.
You need to reduce the intake of this.
Sabio, Monte de Baba Kayanasa, Mamma Monitor Fakakra. So we bet me Eddie Adia, your friend, or say, whom and I say, so we bet me a disum kunimua. A Yanima Miluna was away. The Eddie kind of say, Ewiano or can say ewiano ejina ho ema honhom Nyankopɔn honhom. Nti nneɛma anka ewiano nnuane anka yɛdi no ɛsɛ sɛ nka yɛdi nnuane a ɛnya n'ahoɔden no dodoɔ no de firi awiane so. Yɛdi kan nea ɛtɔ so mmienu ɛyɛ sɛ nka wobɛ ground anaasɛ wa asase a yɛwɔ so no wo ne asase no bɛnya connection. Na asase no mu nso na nnɔbaeɛ no nyinaa fifi. Ɛno nti ɛsɛ nka wotumi di nnɔbaeɛ nso so a anaasɛ nnuane ɛfiri asase no mu a ɛno nso so de vibration ne wɔ so. Mɛma wakyerɛ yɛn na mesrɛ wo gyae bɛnku no
too much.
Gyae fufuo no ne gyae akokɔ nam ne ayi nantwinam na wawe
Too much.
mesrɛ wo gyae di. Ɔba bɛkyerɛ yɛn nnuane a yɛdi a bɛboa yɛn ama yɛtumi adi adeɛ ɛfrɛ no ehu anaasɛ soro no yɛbɛtumi adi so nkonim. Ɛfiri sɛ woannidi yie a obi wɔ hɔ a sɛbio ɔkɔda wadi aduane a mu odu ɔbɛso daeɛ basaa na waso daeɛ na apɔnkye kyesi no na waso daeɛ na nantwie akyia no ma wakye o ma wakye asɛm abibire mu adeɛ yɛdi nnuane o yɛnnuane no nso na nka ahoɔden wɔ mu
deɛ ta adwene kwa sɛ ɔbɛso daeɛ na obi ne ɔno ɛda asɛ ɔne apɔnkye ɛda anaasɛ ne nana ɛpam ne se anaasɛ wei ɛfa sekan ɛyɛ ne se ɔsɔre ya nipakɔ ne fie na hɔkɔ
ɛna so mɛsi nyɛ ɛna woenya ne nyinaa nso na ɛfiri w'aduane hwɛ nnuane no a yɛdi no ɛma yɛ mu yɛdu nipa wo mu yɛdu nso a wontumi nyini wɔ ho ɛno nti wohwɛ wɔ mu a sɛbio wɔn anyini ɛwɔ nyame mu yie a who ɔmo asɛ ɔmo yɛ sɛbio ɔmo yɛ mmabaa because ɔmo ni nnuane a mu yɛdu na didie biara na akɔ akɔyɛ adeɛ yɛ natural.
Yɛka menhwɛ me why na me wɔ nam me honam wɔ last time obi ba comment section na me ka kyerɛ me sɛ baba you are living bones so
see ɛno nti wɔn sɛ woyɛ fasting mpo a obi timi kɔ 7-day fast 21-day fast 40-day fast especially yɛn nuanom nkramofoɔ ɛne akristofoɔ nyina obiara yɛ fasting nkramofoɔ ɛwɔ during Eid nkramofoɔ wɔ fasting ɔmo yɛ no during Ramadan ansa na Eid number saa brɛ no wofili wohu sɛ na nneɛma fie firi wo mu saa brɛ no bɔ mpaeɛ a wohu sɛ me mpaeɛ yɛ a mebɔ yi
ɛkɔ so like nyame ɔtie
adeɛ bi a wobɛyɛ biara no hu sɛ adeɛ no ɛkɔ so yie nti mesrɛ wo sɛ wompɛ sɛ wobɛso da yɛ bɔne wompɛ sɛ wabrabɔ no a wobɔ no ɛhu ne suro bɛhyɛ wo so a sesam w'aduane die na awia so nya hoɔden firi awia no nkyɛn no nti na doctors ne ka sɛ anɔpa paa ɛfiri 7 ɛde kɔsi 9 wotae tena awia so a wobɛnya vitamin D
ɔmo aka nkyɛ ɔbaako pɛ o
so but awia no yɛwɔ
every mineral ɛfiri no ho
wahu ɛwom saa nso na yɛ asase a yɛde yɛ 90 aso yi yɛwɔ magnetic field ɛfiri asase no mu a ɛboa yɛ nti baba ɛbɛkyɛ yɛ nnuane type a yɛdi ɛbɛboa yɛ.
Okay, so when it comes to your dieting system medical videos, I've made a video about your systems, the different organs that exist, and how to actually go relating into elimination method with them. Okay, so when it comes to fear, you need something that allows you to burn more energy out of the body. Okay, you need something that allows quick way of digestion, and the most simplest way for you to do that is to get green apples. Okay, get green apples.
Please get your pen and your notebooks and books, and please write this. Okay,
get green apple. I chose green apple because it has a lot of water content inside of it. Although even if it is modified, there's still the water content of it. Okay, I've been eating it for a very long time. And then the second one, if you can't get the green apples, then get cucumbers. Okay, get cucumbers. If you can't get cucumber, get any fruit that has high level of water.
Like watermelon.
Okay, get the ones that have high content of water in them.
So we have mango.
Don't add mango in.
Okay, orange.
Orange is too acidic.
Okay, watermelon.
Yes.
Cucumber.
Yes. Coconuts.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You can get coconuts.
Okay, so if we take out those that have have high acidic content.
Yeah.
These are some of the fruits you can actually consider.
Yes.
Coconuts,
Mm.
cucumber, watermelon, green apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me brush this through, okay? Just always make sure that you add ginger, fresh ginger.
Ginger to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add fresh ginger. Add the amount that you yourself will feel comfortable to drink.
Okay.
Okay, the apples too, you can blend 2, you can blend 3, you can blend 4, any one of them that you want to blend that, you can blend it. Okay, just blend enough to drink. Okay, like a glass full like this is okay for you.
Okay.
Okay, because when it comes to the nature to which apples that things are, when it gets inside of your body, it causes your cells to begin to agitate. Okay, your cells begins to agitate, and 90% of the time, some of us we don't flatulate. Okay, flatulence is very important in life. Flatulence is very important. So if you are somebody that isn't visiting the restroom on a regular basis, you are supposed to be fattened.
If you eat these.
If you eat, you are supposed to fat. So when this goes inside of the body, it causes you to eliminate
all those
gas that has been accumulated by the steps, because like your inside, say the way that the food gets grinded, after it's finished grinded, it has to take a particular hole.
Right.
Okay. So this particular hole, it is arranged in forms, in pieces, steps. Okay. So this particular steps is where the flatulence usually rests in.
Right. Gas.
So they can't come out. Okay. And this gas has a way of depleting the nutrients that is on the walls of your intestines.
Right. That is why some gases cause pain.
Yeah. Some gases, if there's someone do for you, I bet you show it.
Oyefunu no untimi sabio untimi nya wonan ye anase esesenka utimi yimframa na se frama ne ma mesrewo so start to say would this fruit.
If you get the apples, like blend it, if you blend that one plus the ginger and all of them plus the ginger, you can blend one, and then you juice it all together and then you drink. Okay. When it comes to the flatulence, it will eliminate it very easily. But if you are someone that always have a congested stomach, no matter who you are, immediately you eat that, please try and then drink a cup of lemon or try to eat banana. Okay. Banana is very good it can cause you to eliminate these things very fast.
Right.
Okay. So when you blend this plus the ginger, you wake up. Okay.
The cells.
It takes dedication. What comes next takes dedication.
Wow.
Okay. You are trying to change from vibrating at a very low rate into going up. Okay? So that the next step, it will begin going like this.
Right.
Okay? That simply means that you are fighting against the wind. That means that you are fighting against what you used to eat. How many times you used to eat? You are learning to shrink the walls of your stomach because that is what the wall is. Your stomach expands the more you put in. You understand?
Right.
So if you start devoiding yourself of the foods that are causing your stomach to expand, then your stomach begins to contract. Forget about it doing. Forget it. Okay? If it does too much noise, just get the ginger and eat. You will flatulate. The poi will come out. Okay? All the rumbling, it will come down. Okay? If not, if you feel like every time my stomach do, I need to eat.
That is what is causing a lot
you are in trouble.
Obesity.
Yeah. Okay. Once your stomach expands, it's very difficult for you to close it. The only way you can do that is by causing the cells to tighten up. Okay. Once they begin to tighten, then the stomach begins to squeeze. They keep going and the stomach keeps reducing. They keep going, the stomach keeps reducing.
It will get to its
original state where if you eat one apple, you get satisfied. An apple a day saves your life. Okay? You eat one apple a day and you don't feel like eating. Do you get this weird sense where your brain is always reminding you that you haven't eaten today? Do you get it?
Yeah.
It is always singing. Charlie, today you know chop. What do you go chop? Your brain is telling you that you need to eat food. When you yourself, you are not feeling hungry. But immediately you make up your mind, I want to eat. No, you get hungry within the next 5 seconds.
Yeah, true.
You start looking for food. You see? So food like this is a necessity, but it is not most a necessity. Okay? So once you begin to drink this apple, wake up during sunrise. Okay? Blend the juices, filter it inside of your cup. Go outside, move your slippers. If you are someone that can jump, those that doctor is talking about is the 60 years going.
Right.
Those that wants to return back to being a child, you cannot jump. But definitely you can do soldier march pass.
Right.
You can stamp your feet like this. Okay? Remove your slippers and stamp on the earth. Once you keep stamping the soles of your feet, I told that your hands and your legs are the same thing.
Right.
Okay? That the forms through which the energy goes in and goes out. So once you stamp it, you begin to feel very warm. Once you stamp, it's like energy. It moves like
you stamp your legs like this.
Yeah.
The energies begin to.
It begins to go like this. It begins to. This is how it hypes inside of your legs. And sooner or later, the under of your feet, will begin to get very warm. They'll begin to expand. You walk at your feet and it's becoming big. Okay? That shows that now moja, blood is beginning to go there. You will feel very somehow tired, but that is good. Put your hands together. Rub them.
Like this.
Rub them until you begin to feel the heat content between both palms. When you do that, you clap. Good. Then you rub it again.
So okay. I'm doing it for you to see. Okay.
If doctor starts sweating, we need to get him a handkerchief.
This way.
Okay. So if you do it like this 1, 2, 3 times, then you begin to feel the heat. Your hands will begin to be like
it is sweating.
It will begin to blink. Like you can feel the inside of them.
It is pounding.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is when you pick up the juice. Okay. Put it in between your palms like this. Hold them together. Yes, hold it together like this. It's very simple like this.
You've charged the energy.
You've charged the energy of your body, and now that energy is being turned from thought form into influencing what the glass is holding.
Right.
Because once you hold the glass, the temperature of the glass was different to the temperature of the hand.
Right.
So the molecules begins to move.
To affect the water.
To affect the water that is.
Or the content.
That it is inside of the glass. That it is not just about me drinking green apples. I'm trying to heal my fear. That is what intentions are. Okay? You close your eyes, you observe the sun. Why do you want to get rid of fear? Why do you want to stop being afraid? Okay? Why is fear necessary for you to get rid of it? You have to dig within your own self. Fear is stopping me from making choices. Fear is making me do this. I'm about to go. I know that death is inevitable for everybody inside of this world. But I don't want to die with something on my mind. I want to die with a clear conscience. You see? That should be your point. The worry that has been worrying you, that you feel like something is missing, but you don't know what, becomes the point. So once you are there and your heart is beaming, your heart is shooting rhythm all the way from your heart to your palms directly into the fruit juice.
The fruit juice, yeah.
Okay? This is the first magic that you will get in this world.
Because you have activated your own energy centers.
You have activated
now
your own self.
You are channeling
the energy
that energy into the juice you are drinking. With the right intent that I am not just drinking to fill my stomach.
Yes.
But I am drinking to heal my fear.
Yes. To open the gateway into connecting to my soul to understand it in a deeper context.
Wow. Okay.
I am surrendering, okay, everything that has to do with my 50% of understanding this world. Okay? The life that I've lived, the 40 years, the 50 years of my life, I am surrendering everything. And I am coming back as a newborn to learn. You are ready to learn. They told you that when the student is ready, the master will appear.
Yeah.
It's simple like that.
Wow. Baba actually no baye ni niani esese yitimidi. Na woksika in church na o no. Mesre san church we no eya ni nyina ne se obenya botre na wato boas no tie ade ni bio no tie ye obenya mu ntrase. Na me bone tofa kakra eni. Ose ye nyina ye nim kokumba. Wode wunnim na udru marketa udu dwam a se o me pe kokumba to. Wode kan se ni obetini bia kokumba. Aha. Kokumba sa na kan no broni.
Yeah, the picture ne beto so.
Yeah, the picture ne beto so. Ana se apple de ye nyina ye nim apple. Unya green na.
Apple green no.
De ase uhun ni se mre ye green na normal green no. Ahaban mo no color no. Aha. Eno. Ubetimi enya watermelon. Anase coconut. But enuane anase nobaye a yaka nyina no. Ebia no ubetimi a blend ebia ne ginger. Odi akaka duro beka ho. Wa blend na wanom. Sa ubetimi nso awe anase ubetimi a echimu nsuo no ewo kwan foforo bia so a feel se wankasa ubetimi echimu a nyina agina so. Ba ne nyina ne se nsuo no ubenya de agu eye o glass bi mu anase krowa bi kra na wo a ubehwie de agu. Na emom no anya se wo hwie gu mu wi a no ano. Ubegina bonten na waye exercise kakra. Udi kan etenetene wo mpom. Eni ntino wo yobi a wani afia. Odi no kan se yese ne wo ma chi wo fie na odi fa nan no esisi ho ekọ ebasa. Ya exercise by 10-15 minutes bi. Uwi a na fe wonsa no. Waka wonsa na bo mu se. Na wo de wonsa yam no etwi. Udi twia. So bo so wonsa yam no ai hyehyehye. Uwi a no abonsem dendenden. Ubetimi aye saa de we ato aso a beye mprensa anase mprennan. Afi uwi a ensuo na wo chimiye no ana wo blende ye no wafa. Ufa sa bonten na obekwa ubetimi agina wo de agina bonten. Na kasa kire wo ho se a juice na wo benum no ana ade na waye na wo benum. Onnum se wo de hye wo yafunu keke. Nemum onnum se ne wo de besa wo ho yare efiri ade a ye hu anase esuro emu. Oya saa de ne wie na se wo de won sayam ne twi won sayam na ahoden na na wo won nan mu na wo de pempem fom no ana wo de nante ye no afro ba wo so na fro ebepie won sem wo di twi ni nyina no a wo de bon sem na wo activate ahoden na e wo won sem no. Nti the moment a wo be so glass no ana so be so krowani mu se e bia wo fa na wano mu nsuo no ahoden no ene krowana e baako afi e affect asesa ade na wo be no no asesa ne su ama wunya intentions e de ka ho ti sa intentions na e be boa ama wetini healing ho free ade ye ehu anase suro mesrew wo ya sa ade we so na wo hwe wadidie mu yie na wo te wadidie so kakra ti sedako obi wo timi didi imprenum 5 times a day betini ate so aba e bia mprensa if we say aye foforo ade foforo ama ebre kobreso no na wo te so e bia mprenum ebre kobreso no na wo sa te so na bia wo didi once a day fe bedru brimu no wo benum juice no on tempo se komo ye den edew aso be so wo yefunu na yekutu afes na mframa gine mu a bribia na wo yi mframa na wo yemo ayekutu sabi untimi koya nimpo bo sa fe be feel free afo ye obi na wo yi nipa kase afo bo so
yeah
the moment a wo be ha no afo bo so betimi afro
yeah why pay best sesa
betimi afro akọ wo honhom eno ni ade di kan ye sese wo ye na wo ye sa ade we no o pese o mani pedua ne te ase se o sesa ni su akọ na bofra su se ne na o tie o mofra bremu no sa na wo pese wo ni pedua ne ye de esa kom
yeah
ti de enti a wo ye sa ade we na eboa wo ema wo yi ehu anase soro de firi abrabom ne se wo body no wo de niema enye ahye ne bebre a abribia no da wo nya homkampo wo bom paye nu ba bia wo so da ya wo nti ase wo da ya so be basa eni ti na ho be hia so be hyase na wa sesa wadidie na wa yesene sabio sene abribia na twem na wote.
Yes. Okay. So it's very simple like that. Fear is very easy to get rid of.
Right.
It's not something that you should just allow it to be there, influencing your life unconsciously and consciously. No. Understand, you are the architect of your own life.
Right.
Once you begin to build the vibration, you will definitely overcome it. It will come to a time that you will feel an equilibrium within your own self. I'm no longer afraid. It's not like like you are the one causing the change. Okay? Because you have decided to blend this juice plus the ginger to make that one a habit of growing, your thoughts will begin to change.
Right. And until no, who say unya sha se we safe send your dwen kra esesa. Sa bre no hu say ade aye ehun anase suro eba utrima bo say ebeba betwem because on fa wadwen pom ma no And yeah, wompo na obesha wo ho so.
Yeah.
Wa ubenya confidence, ubenya kokuduro bi say me hu say me ho asesa. Me body na asesa. Oni padua no be ye tontom kama. Afi wankasa benya confidence wo mu. Saa niyama ni nyina nso asesa wadwene. E ma wo hu say o ade ye metimi aye. Nso kane na bia nka obeka kire ho say e ade ye me koye koraa. E bia na anye ye. Bo se free saa brand e kono na wo niyama bi ye den. Asesa.
Yeah. Okay. So when it comes to the next thing, you have to get a tree.